What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your mad critic, and today we're doing something a little different. We're stepping back in time for a special throwback review. With the new Supergirl film officially hitting theaters this week under the new DC Studios banner, I found myself thinking about how we got here, and specifically about one of the most definitive animated takes on the character, 2010's Superman, Batman, Apocalypse. If you're a fan of the DC Universe animated original movies, you know this one. Directed by Lauren Montgomery and serving as a standalone sequel to Public Enemies, this film is a direct adaptation of the Supergirl from Krypton comic arc, famously penciled by the legendary Michael Turner. The story is simple yet high stakes. A meteorite crashes into Gotham Bay, carrying Kara Zor-El, Superman's cousin. While Clark is over the moon to have family, Batman is, well, Batman. His natural distrust leads to Kara being sent to Themyscira for training under Wonder Woman. Of course, that's when Darkseid gets involved, kidnapping her to lead his female Furies, forcing our heroes to launch a desperate rescue mission to Apocalypse. Watching the current 2026 Supergirl film, I couldn't help but draw comparisons. Don't get me wrong, I'm always down for new interpretations, but it makes me wonder, why aren't we seeing more live-action adaptations that pull from this kind of source material? I've had this movie on DVD since 2010, and honestly, it's just as fun today as it was back then. It was a perfect reintroduction to Supergirl for a generation, like myself, who grew up on Superman, the animated series, and the original 1984 Supergirl film. It integrated her into the wider DC universe seamlessly, making her the emotional centerpiece without losing the iconic Big Three dynamics. Rewatching this is always a bittersweet reminder of the late, great Kevin Conroy. You can put any actor in the cowl, and they'll have their own take, but for my money, Conroy is and always will be the definitive Batman. And then there's Andre Braugher as Darkseid. Talk about perfect casting. His voice and those specific mannerisms brought an incredible, terrifying weight to the character. His interaction with Batman in this film, where he actually shows a twisted form of respect for the Caped Crusader, is one of my favorite moments in the entire DC animated canon. It's a masterclass in voice acting. This film hits that sweet spot for me. The action is crisp, the stakes feel real, and it manages to balance a fish out of water story with massive galaxy-spanning conflict. I really wish the current DC studio regime would look at these older animated films and realize that the blueprint is already there. Fans love this stuff for a reason. It's an easy layup when you respect the source material. DC and Warner Brothers have consistently had the upper hand in animation, and I'd love to see that energy translated into their live-action slate. If you haven't seen Superman, Batman, Apocalypse, do yourself a favor and check it out. And while you're at it, dive into the whole original DC animated run from that era. They don't make them like this anymore. What do you guys think? Does the 2026 Supergirl movie capture the same spirit as the old-school animated classics? Or are we missing that specific magic? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for tuning in to this throwback edition movie review. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more reviews and content. Catch you in the next review.